Hey guys, welcome back to Feed the Beast Ultimate. Back in our Skyblock, finishing up today in our crafting room. Guys, this will be the final episode of Feed the Beast Ultimate in Skyblock. So I want to go and say thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had fun with me and enjoyed the series. I had a lot of fun ever since the beginning, just watching me grow this entire base from one little block, which I actually have replicated outside, kind of, sort of, in my own way, and went ahead and threw down this little feat right here that we got, the ultimate hybrid solar panel. And oh, okay, I was gonna say, I forgot I cleared a little hole up there so this guy could gain power. And I'm gonna leave this guy here. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to have a world download in the description, so if you guys want to download this world and install it in your own Feed the Beast Ultimate launcher, you guys are more than welcome to do so. And that is, of course, all I'm going to be giving you guys is just the world save. Nothing more and nothing less. Alright, so with this, you guys can pretty much do whatever you guys please. We're going to do a little world tour, and we'll be finishing up today and have a good time. So I want to say thank you guys again for watching. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's go ahead and start our world tour. Alright guys, so the first part of our world tour we're going to run through is our home. It's a house I built with my own hands. It looks pretty cool. I actually enjoy the way it looks myself. Now some of you guys might not be happy with it. If you guys aren't, I actually suggest using a wand of equal trade from Thaumcraft. If you guys can get your hands on one of those, you can actually change this any way you want. So let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. I got some pictures up around the house, got some shelves for weapons, shelves for other things. We got a trophy here, which hopefully we can add some more to this today. Our books and our enchanting area with a couple sets of armor. And Mr. Jenkins just chilling up here on top of the bookshelves. Hey, Mr. Jenkins! You doing alright reading these books? Hopefully you can find some to your liking. Well, good. Good. Have you seen Mrs. Jenkins? Oh, she's at home? Well, if she's not, she's out shopping? Okay, I gotcha. Probably somewhere in the Twilight Forest again. Alright, well, this right here, this igloo, is Mr. Jenkins' home. And sometimes he'll come over and, I let him in the door and, he reads the books and such. But this is his house. This is where he lives. It's a pretty nice place, I gotta say. And don't worry, this ice will not melt. This is unmelting ice, I believe it's called. Alright guys, next up is our Steve's Cart's tree farm. Now this guy I have currently turned off. As you can see, I have all the trees picked up, all the saplings. I actually have the modular cart picked up and in our bag here. Don't worry, I'll take everything out of my bag. All of this will be placed inside of a chest for you guys to have access to as well. Now, all you guys really need to do is place the Steve cart down, give him a little bit of fuel, some saplings, and he'll be back up and running in no time. Now, I have it disabled because I have 2 MFR tree farms running, and I really don't see the need to have this one running either. But if you want some more wood, or maybe some different types of wood in your network here, you guys are more than welcome to actually get this guy up and running again. It's available. And I've always had some farm animals ever since we started expanding our Skyblock, so here they are all corralled. If you guys want to get an MFR Mine Factory Reloaded system set up, you guys are more than welcome to. Over here, we got a little bit of creosote that I've been storing up ever since we started making our coke oven here with our blast furnace. This is our blacksmith shop here. Got our anvil out front. This guy is actually probably fairly damaged, so he'll probably be breaking soon. Our blast oven here, still constantly making us steel, and this is pretty much automated at this point. So is the coke oven, which you can see back here. All of this being automated with import and export buses, and the creosote is automatically exported as well into the tank over there. So this is producing coal coke and creosote, and all that being sent back into the network, except for the creosote over into that tank there. So nice little setup here. We also have the inside of our blacksmith shop, and this is pretty much available for whatever you guys want to do. If you guys want to put some shelves or item racks in here, you guys are more than welcome to for some tools and such. Might be kind of cool, some pictures and things. That's pretty much everything on the outside of our Skyblock here on, well, at least this part of our world. The first part of our base that we built right here, pretty much right here in the center of my my screen here. We'll just hop right in here. All of this was closed in. This little room right here that led off to this room was just our first part of our base. And then from here, we expanded. We went down, we made ourselves this little area down here for our hobbyist steam engines, which are supplied with our own fuel, which was coal. But I haven't used these guys in some time, and this redstone energy cell has been doing its job, keeping all that nice and full up here. So I haven't really had to turn those guys on very often. Magma crucible, liquid transposer for all of your thermal expansion needs, induction smelter and pulverizer as well, with hoppers on the top ready to go. Back here we have some more automated machines. Doesn't look like much, but I promise you guys, this is actually our ore processing right here. That is it. A pulverizer, a powered furnace, and an item tesseract. So pretty much how this works is from our network where all of our ores are stored, it sends all of our ores out to the pulverizer, pulverizes them up one by one, sends it to the powered furnace, smelts them, and back into the network via this item tesseract. It's a slow process, but I tell you what, guys, every ore that I wanted processed is done. And it does it as our quarry is running. So our quarry's not running right now. It is picked up. And if you guys want to put that back down later on, you're more than welcome to. Now we're going to go ahead and pick this up. And down here we have, I believe, 2 or 3 magmatic engines right underneath here being supplied lava from our ender tank right there. So let's go ahead and pick this guy back up, place him down. Oops. There we go. Awesome. And then here basically is our liquid transposer filling this guy up with water. Or when I say filling up, it pretty much fills up anything we have automated set up for it to fill up, which I believe is water cells. I think we had glass vials at one time or something like that. And it sends it back into the network. So, alright guys, next off, this is our Mistcraft room. This is where I sleep currently. Well, yeah, I actually sleep in my Mistcraft room. I like Mistcraft. And everything you need to get started in here, all of your basic essentials, just some random pages that are duplicated, and some random worlds if you want to go to explore those. Let's see, more failed attempts at making a void world that are all unstable. Some linking books. If you guys ever need to make a linking book, just grab it out from here. Make sure you always take one of those. All of the music discs that I've collected so far, and our book to the Nether, and a lava world. And here, this is our heart of our ME network. A little ugly, but hey, it works. This is our power supply for our entire network here. We can turn it on or off right there. And as you can see, it's using 121 units, 124, or around 120 units of power. Quite a bit. Here's our MAC, our molecular assembler chamber. This holds all of our auto-crafted patterns. You can take a look at them there. If you guys want to add more, feel free to. We have 6 pages worth, and if you guys want to actually remove some more pages to add more CPU power, you're more than welcome to. We have 2 disk drives, 2 64K storage units. We have 3 more 16K storage units in there. Plus, we have a couple, I think we have 1 64K in there, plus a whole bunch of 16K storage and some 4K storage units in there as well. Got a lot of storage in our network. Alright, so this is our main tesseract. This pretty much brings in everything that I have it set to. So from our quarry, our ore processing, anything I want sent back into our network via a tesseract, I have it sent through here. And it filters out all the bad stuff that I don't want, namely gravel, dirt, and cobblestone, which I can actually make myself. So I have that just voided. Everything else sent into this diamond chest, which is automatically piped back into our network. Nice. I even got an ender chest set up, so if I want to just send some items from anywhere, I just pop it right there into our ender chest. Alright, so upstairs we got our lasers here. This is our assembly table, which we can use to make all sorts of good stuff like gates, facades, all that good stuff being supplied right there. This is where all of our wood is being converted into charcoal. Currently I have the MFR tree farms turned off, but I'll show you guys how to turn those on here shortly. Here we also have our charging pad. So if you're ever low on your suit here, your power armor, just stand right here and it'll be fully charged in no time. Now here, this will tell you how much scrap is in our network currently, and if you're running a little bit low, just flip this switch. It'll turn on all of these machines up here, all of these recyclers, and, well, pretty much all these igneous extruders as well. And all of these guys are full, don't worry, ready with cobblestone. And that'll send back into the network, giving cobblestone to these recyclers. That'll make you guys up some scrap. Just leave it on for a little while, and make sure you turn it off when you're done. You can see this will be filling up here. Yep, there you go. So the numbers are going up, and that just keeps it filled up with scrap. Alright, so this is that room. And in here, this is our industrial craft room, or kind of industrial craft Greg Tech kind of room. Pretty awesome if you ask me. I like it. I like the way it turned out. All the lava in the ceiling. Look at that multi-tank. 16,000 buckets worth of lava. And once that starts draining down, you guys will be able to see that from the outside of the base. So if you guys see that getting low, you know you probably need to go check your lava source in the nether. Current time, energy supplies from here. Those are being powered from, they were supposed to be powered from solar panels. They should be, yeah, they're still gaining power. They should be, at least. Looks like it, slowly but surely. Singularity compressor overclocked, centrifuge extractor overclocked, another induction furnace, plate bending machine, assembly machine. All of these things pretty much are all automated. They should be. Now, if there's anything else you want to add to them, there are ME interfaces on the back of them, or actually right here on the top, I'm sorry. Just add whatever you want into that, and that should get it going for you. Here we have our industrial grinder set up. It should be automated as well. If you guys want to throw in, what is that, sheldonite in here, that should get it running for you. I believe you threw that in there, if I'm not mistaken. Either that or in here. And I have platinum dust being set in here. Yeah, I believe the sheldonite goes in that. And then the platinum dust gets sent into our industrial centrifuge here, which is going to be making us an iridium nuggets, I believe. Our industrial blast furnace and our implosion compressor. So everything's looking pretty good so far. There's nothing up here. If you guys want to build something up here, just have at it. This is what I've decorated up here. I used to have our engine block up here for our magmatic engines, but I've since moved those because of, well, frame rate. Alright, now let's go ahead and head out to our crafting room here. Whole bunch of books. We got our end here. We have our Twilight Forest there. We have a whole bunch of project benches here if you guys want to use those. Alloy furnace there. Some furnaces if you want to use those. Your soul forge with some corrupted ingots in there. Rolling machine. All that good stuff. Yeah, guys, I know you probably know what everything is. I'm just running over the world tour here. There's some people that might not know, so that's why I'm running over everything. If you guys don't like it, then I apologize. You know, otherwise there really wouldn't be a final episode. Random igneous extruder from the beginning of the series. Here we have ourselves a thermal generator powering these guys. These are our macerator and induction furnace. This is for just regular work if you need anything done here in your crafting room. I have a few patterns set up in here, such as sticky resin, basalt, because I like using that, stone, refined iron, and glass. In this one, I believe we have bone meal, coal dust, and cobblestone to sand for glass. The whole base is chunk loaded. Down here, we actually have our well, first major power source, I'd like to say. This is our steam boiler, our liquid-fueled steam boiler. This is running off fuel, powering these 16 industrial steam engines, providing power to this item, or not item, but energy tesseract here. You can turn them all off with this switch here, too, if you guys want to. Now, you guys might need to go out and look for some oil or find you a way to make some. There are a few ways. I believe there's an oil fabricator if you want to make oil. And I think there is a way for you to profit from that. Now, I don't think it's that much, but I think you can. So, little tip for you guys. All of the oil being sent out into our oil refineries here, making fuel, sent back to our, fuel steam boiler there. And this is our liquid tesseract, so you can use another liquid tesseract to send all of this stuff here now. I think all of this stuff is set to owner only. So you guys will have to reset up some of these tesseracts, which I apologize. I might even try to run through and reset all of those up for you guys as well. So this is our ender chest. This is actually piping from our network into the ender chest all of the scrap that we have, or at least all the scrap that can fit in this ender chest, and that is being sent to the Twilight Forest. Now, I had problems with this chunk, guys. This chunk kept reloading for some reason in here. Don't know why. Lost a few things, but since then I just said, you know what, forget it. You just keep doing your thing and regenerating your chunks. So if you guys ever want a lot of redstone, glowstone, just keep coming back in here. These things might wind up regenerating for you. Here we have over 180 magmatic engines being supplied with lava from our nether, or actually I believe lava from our giant tank, which is being supplied lava from the nether. And all of this is powering a few things back at base with the magma power here, and ultimately powering the matter fabricator, which is making us UU matter, which we use to make ourselves some iridium. Now, anytime this guy gets low on scrap, it'll send out a signal to this chest, which will automatically start piping some scrap out back into the matter fabricator. That's pretty much all I got set up here, except for this guy. This is a skeleton farm, so if you guys need some more bones for your MFR tree farms or bone meal, just right-click this guy, and it'll start spawning a whole bunch of skeletons for you. Oop. These guys are pretty good. There we go. Turn that off. And they pretty much just fall right down here. They die. Everything gets pretty much filtered through that we don't want will be voided. The bones will be sent through a tesseract to get, I believe, what is that, macerated? No, I think they get pulverized. Let's go through this portal and check it out. So back through here, they get sent here. They get pulverized in these pulverizers here. Oh, you can see, there they are. They're getting pulverized and sent into this ME network with all the bone meal. As you can see, we had 40,000 pieces of bone meal in here, 21,000 oak saplings. We got fertilizer, birch saplings, and yeah, here's our setup here. I did not finish all of this power yet. Actually, I think I did. Everything should be nice and warmed up. So if you guys need more charcoal, just turn on the MFR tree farms over here. Get your Omni wrench out and make sure you wrench this redstone energy conduit directly underneath this item or this energy tesseract right there, and that'll turn those guys on. So I'm going to turn this off for the time being, just in case it lags you guys. I'm not sure if it will or not, so I'm going to have it turned off. So if you guys need charcoal, just turn those on, and that'll quickly make you guys up some charcoal to feed for all of these here. And yeah, all of these are running, by the way, producing steam constantly. Now this should be more than enough steam boilers to run these over here, these industrial steam engines set up. Now if I'm not mistaken, there's 16 on each side here, so that should be what, 64 here and 64 there. So these, that's 128 industrial steam engines. That's a lot of power, guys. Multiply that by 8, and that's how much MJ you guys have. Now, all you guys gotta do is hook this up to an energy tesseract, and you guys should have an ample supply of power. And put another, I think you need an inverted signal here or something, but I had this set up at one time. I went ahead and turned it off. You also need some more ender tanks to set up for biofuel for these guys. I have these guys turned off currently, but they are set up and ready to go for you. Alright guys, well I think that's about going to conclude the world tour for now. I'm going to go ahead and head off to the Twilight Forest. Maybe make us a nice sword real quick. We should have some set up somewhere in here. You know what, let's go ahead and get a thaumium sword. And we're going to go do a little enchanting real quick before we head out to the Twilight Forest. I want to try and kill another boss. Go ahead and close that door. I don't want Mr. Jenkins getting out. Alright, here we go. Trying it. Sharpness 4. You know what? That's not bad. I can live with that. Now, another thing I'm going to go ahead and do real quick before we get too far. I made these guys right here. These portal gun pedestals. And I will be placing these right here. And place our portal guns right on top. Now, I'm going to hold on to this one for now. Actually, no. Let's put that one there. We'll pick that one up. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and head off to the Twilight Forest, and we're gonna go battle some bad guys. Here we go. Alright guys, I decided to fly down and find us a Naga, and here we are. I haven't tried fighting one of these guys yet, and I think this should be pretty fun, so let's go ahead and jump right in. I have no idea how hard this guy's gonna be. Holy cow. Was that a giant looking snake? Hey buddy, here. Holy crap, these things are amazing. These holy hand grenades. Easy. You ain't got nothing on me, Naga. Alright, wow, that was simple. Wonder how my sword works. Wow, he's like destroying everything. Yeah, it's a little jittery. I've never had good frames here in the Twilight Forest. You really think you can hurt me? You can barely do half a heart of damage to me, bro. Here. Alright, hold on. I want to see if this railgun does anything to you. Oh, that's not too bad. Here. Finish him! Oh, wow, he's quick. Get back here. Get dead! Alright, now, come on now. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so what did we get from that? We got Naga scales. And that was it. That was it? All I got was Naga scales? I can't even get a trophy? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, those are birds. Dang it! I was hoping for a trophy. Don you, Naga. Don you. Well, that was actually fairly easy. I wonder if there's any more down this way. I'm going to take a look real quick and see if there's any other bosses that we can fight down this way. Alright guys, there's a little bit of flying, and it looks like we actually have another Twilight Lich Tower here. Not really on the map. I'm kind of down at the bottom left. I don't know if you guys can see that. But this one's not really on the map. It's not pulling up on the map. But hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and jump in here and take this guy out. So what do I gotta do? I gotta bounce these things back at him? Come on, buddy. Holy cow. Okay, I got paintings forever. Which one of you do I need to hit? There's like 2 of you. Bounce them back. Come on, what do you guys got? Show me what you have. Hold on, maybe this will work. Nope. Come on now, I know I gotta bounce this thing back at you. You guys are not helping me very much. Yeah, I'm not really worried about health too much. Did I get him? Oh. Okay, so he has shields and I'm trying to knock him down. I gotcha. Come on, buddy. One more shield and I got you. One more. Alright, so you're taken care of. Here, eat. Okay. Where'd that? That was easy. One holy hand grenade. Pretty much just killed him easily. Alright, so we got a Scepter of Draining Life with 99 charges left and a lot of golden armor. Holy cow, look at this. Respiration 3, Protection 4, Fire Protection 4, Respiration 3, Aqua Affinity 1. That's not bad. Cool. Hey, we still got one of these holy hand grenades left. Let's see if we can't go find ourselves a another boss. Alright guys, exploring the bottom of this map, I actually found ourselves another Twilight Lich Tower here. There's a lot of them on this map, and there's even a few at the bottom here that weren't shown, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and try this again. Maybe we can get something different this time. Get out of here! Alright, so I gotta take you out, my friend. Come on. You got floaty books everywhere. Get your books out of here. And you. Don't need nothing from you. Yeah, you guys all shoot stuff at me. I'm gonna redirect it at that guy. All of it. Shoot me. One left. One left for you, buddy. Oh, that guy's shooting paper at me. I'm gonna get a paper cut. That's not good. Come on, guys. There you go. Alright, last. Here you go. Oh, he's got a scepter. Bye-bye. But it doesn't kill the book. Interesting. Alright, guys, there we go. Sharpness 3 golden sword. Cool. I think I'm going to put all this armor back for you guys. So we got ourselves another zombie scepter. And we got a scepter of draining life. Ooh, got a chest plate right there. Let's throw something on the ground we don't need. What? Here, let me just throw some of this into our network. Now we should be able to pick that up. There we go. Thorns 1, protection 3. That should be everything else in here. Alright guys, I'm gonna make my way back to the overworld. I'm gonna do a little bit more work and prepare the world for download. I want to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the series, and stay tuned, I got something special for you. Now, I was doing some thinking on how this would work and if it could work. And it can. I promise you, it can. But there's only one item we have to add in order for this to work for us. That item is sitting in this chest. Boom. Right there. Nice. Aluminium stone. Got plenty of room for it to fall off. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. I'm just going to build us a little area here for our portal. Alright. Booyah. Portal to the nether. Now I gotta be careful because I don't want any pigmen coming through here, so... Whew. Oh, crap. You guys weren't kidding, were you? This could be slightly dangerous. A little bit of time here in the beginning. A little bit longer than what I thought it would, but I'm pretty sure it should still work for me. If you guys have any ideas, tips, or tricks, or comments, by all means, put them in the comment section below. I'm going to try to put these out every day for a little while. And let's make our way to the Twilight. Let's go see what we got. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 There's like things in here. Uh-oh. And it's a little laggy. Sorry, guys. It's generating around me. I don't like this. I'm in one of those places with all the spawners and crap, and I don't like this very much. Oh, crap. I have no armor. I have nothing. I need to get out of here. I see light. I see light. I'm getting out of here. Smoother now. A little bit. Alright guys, well I think that's going to about wrap it up for us this episode. Next episode we're going to kind of work around in here and see if we can't get ourselves a little set up. Oh crap, there is a tiny little Spider-Man. And I'm going to grab a chest. We're going to make ourselves another iron chest. We're going to have some iron out. Oops, missed a piece. Yeah, thermal expansion. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, this is one of the only machines in the thermal expansion mod that doesn't require power, and it generally just requires lava and water. And that's all you need is just a little bit like that. And as you can see, there's just a little bit of water. As long as you're making just cobblestone, it'll never run out of lava, and it'll always have lava and water in there. Now once you start making stone and obsidian, it'll start, using the resource out of it. As you can see, we're getting cobblestone in there, so it's kind of like an automatic cobble generator for us. Awesome hallway, more or less. And what this is going to do is it's going to give us a chance to expand our house out a little bit, I think, in different directions. See how we got a hallway here? This is going to be a hallway. We could basically make this go that way and make some more rooms out that way when we're ready to expand it out. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of this blue, it's like cordite. And then when we're ready later on, we'll be able to expand it outward when we need a little bit more room. Right now we don't really need a whole bunch of room because we don't have a whole lot of stuff just yet. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now I just gotta figure out what we're doing for the roof. 0.10, because I'm looking at it at the top left of my screen. Y'all can't see it, but I can. And that is basically the version that I'm running. And I just did it before this episode, and I was like, maybe that'll help fix up some of the Miscraft problems. So I loaded up another Miscraft one. I was like, I'll make a room for them a little bit later. So we have no modular power suit items found in the inventory. Make some! We'll look at it a little bit later. Alright, so we got our elite battery. Let's go ahead and install that onto a chest piece. And now we can actually tinker with the size of the battery that we want. I'm gonna just put it all the way up to max on a couple of. Basically, it just leaves us with no armor down here, because we still have our, our headpiece and our feet. But we put it on, we actually get a little bit of armor, so we're looking good so far. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now let's go ahead and make the rest of this into the little, I don't know what these are called, obelisks or something. Oh, there we go, portal gun. Found it. We found it, guys. We found the portal gun. Sweet. To our little village. I think the village cleaned up very nicely on this cobblestone. Now, we're probably going to have some mobs in this. We might actually have enough. There's some left over. And the coal coke in here, and that'll slowly produce us some steel, which we'll use then in a rolling machine, which we'll probably have to wait for next time. Well, I have not made my house yet, and I am not going to be making it in this little temporary Mistcraft room. That's exactly what this is. Right in this big old area right here. Probably move the Twilight Forest portal somewhere else. And, probably underneath here, I'm thinking about it, underneath this little awning. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed a little stroll down memory lane. I want to say again, thank you guys so much for watching. There's a few more things that I wanted to show you guys real quick before we ended off the episode. Namely up here, this is our Wither Skeleton spawner, and if you guys want to turn that on, I actually got that automated to a button for you guys now. All you guys got to do is just flip this switch, and that'll start the Wither spawner. Now another thing is, if you guys want to see what the village looks like, there's actually a little hole right there that you guys can run up through. Go through here, and this will take you right out to the village. And if you guys are wondering where I did a little bit of my Thaumcraft stuff, here's my little Thaumcraft hut right here. And yeah, it could do with some work, but yeah, for the most part, it's pretty much set up for you guys for some basics. Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead and head back. I want to say, guys, thank you again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed Feed the Beast Ultimate, our Skyblock series. I'm going to have everything in our chest here for you guys that was on my person and in my canvas bag. Everything is pulled out. I'll also take my armor off for you guys. So, with that being said, I want to say thank you guys one final time, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys again very soon, possibly in a different series. So until then, guys, we'll see you then. Goodbye.